Hey guys, so this is a collab with DeathButton where we'll be looking at the top 6 things that we want to add into Tapped Out. So this is part 1 of 2 parts. The second part will be on DeathButton's channel, who is a newish Tapped Out YouTuber. He's been around for a few months, but he got a new channel. So the actual person has been around for a bit, but the channel I think is fairly new, so go check him out and maybe drop him a sub if you like his content. Pretty cool guy. This is pretty delayed because I promised to do this with him like over a week ago, and then I was just delayed with uni work and other videos. So I do apologise, DeathButton, in my voice, but we got round to it eventually. So who cares? Anyway. So how this video is going to work is it's anything really, any characters, decorations, features, costumes, whatever. You can pick what you want. And that's what we've done. So I'm picking 3 things that I really want that are different. So they're not just all 3 characters or 3 buildings or 3 features. There's 1 character, 1 building, 1 feature. And then he's picking 3 things, which I think he's doing different as well. He's definitely doing 1 feature and 1 character. I can't remember what his third one was. But anyway. So, let's go through some of the stuff. So the first thing is my character, and of course I've gone with Eddie Muntz. So I've talked about this character quite a lot, and I really do think that they should add him. I think it'd be perfect for a Father's Day event, because I think they could tie it in to the episode, his like main episode, which is the one where he of course goes missing, and when Nelson's kind of dwelling over his father going missing. I think that episode was really cool, so I would like to. I would like an episode tie-in for that episode, and they could tie it into Father's Day, which I think would be really cool. And I've done a video on it before. Go to search up on the channel, but it is really, I think it could work as an event. And he's a really cool character, and it's also kind of sad. I kind of like it, but it kind of brings some joy to how dull Mrs. Munt's story was, because her story was depressing. So I think he would make a nice kind of lighter tone for Nelson's character in the game, at least anyway. So that's my character. So tell me what you guys, what character you guys want. But let's go to my building. So the building I've picked for today is actually something different. I thought I wouldn't pick something I tend to talk about quite a lot, like Springfield, the Springfield Army base. Oh, I forgot what it's called now. But the army base in Springfield, or the box factory or something like that. You know, it's something I talk about quite a lot. I thought I'd pick something I don't quite talk about that often, and that's the Bouvier house. I do actually want them to add this in. I've been wanting them to add this in since just before Marge's mum came in, because I thought it was obviously the perfect thing for Marge's mum to come with. And then I know that she moves to the Halla Roach apartments after, I think, so she could come with either. But I thought the Bouvier house would have been cool. But now I can think of another character that could be added with it, and that's Clancy Bouvier. Clancy Bouvier would be a perfect fit. You know, it gives him something to be added to with, which makes sense. You know, it's not just they're forcing him. Because I feel like Sarah Wiggin with the aquarium, for example, I don't know if she was ever in the aquarium, but it was just so random. It just didn't feel right. But with Clancy with the Bouvier house, it fits perfectly. Like, all the other Bouvier family members are in the game apart from him, so him coming with the Bouvier house would be perfect. Plus, it's a nice house, and I think more houses in the game, the better. I like all the different houses we get, and I wish they would add more. I wish they'd add just, like, variety of different background houses that are in the show. I think that would be really cool if they just gave us a bunch that are just kind of in the background. But, you know, ones that are common. Like the houses behind the Simpsons house, like I kind of want them those houses, because they I've been rewatching season 1 and 2 of the Simpsons, and now I'm on 3, and they are like pretty consistent. They look a little bit different every time. They do like a pan out shot, but yeah, I think the Bouvier house would be pretty awesome. And then my feature, and I know I've talked about this many times, but I couldn't think of anything else that I want more, and this is kind of cheated. I've kind of picked 2 things here, but I want them to fix the character collection and also add a separate costume collection. So what do I mean by this? I've talked about it before, but anyone new who hasn't heard my rant, this is the thumbnail for my rant video. It's a terrible thumbnail, but the video's got over like 3,000 views or something. It's crazy. But yeah. Basically, what I want them to do is, I just think that they've really messed up on the character collections. I think some of the categories just are stupid, like the Squeaky Voice Teen and Mole Man category. So, you know, some of them just don't work. Like there's a lot where they just kind of throw it into an event category, so they make it a category for the event. I think that's just dumb, and it really annoys me. And then they ever since the Stonecutters event, they've put all the costumes in the character collection, which doesn't make any goddamn sense because they're not characters. And also, they didn't like all the Mayan stuff and all the other different costumes that we got before that, like the cool Homer, for example. None of them are in the character collection. And also, there's even some characters who aren't in the character collection. For example, the tourists and the street cleaner. They're both characters, and they're not in the character collection. So it's just really crazy. And I think they really do need to fix it, kind of just work it out, and yeah. And then, of course, I want a costume category as well. They could do it per character. I think that would probably work best. So you look at, so instead of like the character collection, it just says Homer, Apu, Lisa, Maggie, and then you hit view, and then it shows you all the Homer's costumes, all of Apu's costumes, all of, etc. You get the gist. I think that would be the best way to do the costumes. And then with the characters, I think I would prioritize family. That's the thing. I'd prioritize family. Then I would do. I'm trying to think if I'd do job or like a lifestyle. So I think I'd probably do job after that, and then lifestyle. And then, if worse comes to worse, you throw them in just like a general vague term, like oddball, like, because that's just a vague term. They just throw some characters in that they don't have anything. But I think they could make other ones, like they could do like stuff like, retail, or they can make some funny adjectives for it. Like, I don't know, I can't think of one off the spot, but like rusty retail people or something. I don't know. But they could throw in, and they could make it work. So like but primarily I want families. So if there's 3 or more of that family, then make a character collection for the family. Like Wiggum. Wiggum deserves his own family one now. Take him out of Civil Servants. Take Sarah Wiggum out of Oddballs. I think she's in Oddballs anyway. No, she's in Springfield Zoo. And then take Ralph out of Kids, and then throw them in with the Wiggum family. So anyway, that's it for my video. Of course, part 2 to this video will be on DeathButton's channel, so I will leave a link in the description for that video. Please tell me your thoughts on this video. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and do all that good stuff. And make sure to go watch DeathButton's. He definitely deserves some support. He's trying to build his channel up a little bit. Let's try getting to at least. Let's try getting to at least 100 subs. Let's try get to 100 subs by the end of this year. Anyway, let's try and get him to 100 subs by the end of this year. So you got a few months to do it, guys. But yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next one. Goodbye.